Okay, welcome back everybody. We have a game for you, and it features the San Diego Destroyers as they take on the South Beach Storm. San Diego coming into this game with a 4-2 record, plus 20 point differential, 15th in total offense, 6th in passing, 24th in rushing. Total defense of 8th, pass defense of 20th, rush defense 2nd in the league. And South Beach also 4-2. They are holding a positive 38 point differential. Their offense kind of stinks. They're 30th in total offense, 31st in passing, 11th in rushing. Their defense, top 5 in the league. Kind of broke on me, but I believe they were 5th, 3rd, and 17th, respectively. I do believe. Anywho, injuries for these teams. San Diego is without backup running back Bunmi Okoro. He is nursing a lumbar ligament sprain out until week 9. And Trenton Miner, their starting safety, is out until the divisional round with an MCL sprain. For South Beach, they are without their rookie running back Jeffy Duffy for the entire season. That was way back in week 1. Same thing with Adam Brunner, a full ruptured hamstring. He's out to the wild card round. Nate Pittman, their free safety, out until week 8, so next week. Terrence Blake is out for the year. He tore his ACL. And then Case Baker, the user-credited prospect of South Beach owner Really Good Games, has a hamstring tweak, and he is out until week 9. The weather for this game, clear and high winds. And the expert picks say that South Beach has a 24% chance to win this one. Wow. Okay. So that's that. And just like that, we are off to the field. Canaveral Stadium here in South Beach. Alright, apologies for not changing the view in time. Had to go find a charger. Anyway, San Diego is going to start out with the ball here. Clayton Yost is the quarterback. He'll look to throw, but be brought down for the sack on the very first play. It's Zachary Buell, a youngster linebacker out of Michigan. A rookie outside linebacker, 6th round pick by Yost. Going to be sacked again, this time toward the goal line. It's Brandon Garris this time. South Beach defense showing why they're one of the best. 3rd and long away for San Diego. Yost. Pass is complete. It's Kayvon Green, but he's still short. Comes up 2 yards short of the first down marker. It'll be Stephen McNulty who will punt it away. Longtime Sacramento punter, Jonathan Grissom, And be brought down there after a short return. It'll be South Beach's turn at the helm. Maurice Gresham Jr., the Mr. Irrelevant of the most recent draft. 82 overall superstar development out of Tulane. Completes it. First pass of the game complete to tight end Corey Brown. Taking a look at the San Diego defense, a lot of youth. Of course, you got Taylor Whaley, Tristan Sanders, the rookie linebacker, Demetrius Campbell, Cam Thompson, a rookie safety, Felix Destin getting the start this week at strong safety. Devontae Wells on the run here for South Beach. That'll gain 7 on first down. It'll bring up a 2nd and 3. Gresham hands off Marquise Maddox. That'll be good enough for the first. First and 10 at the San Diego 33. Wells on the run. Gain of 5. Gresham looking. Wide open man is Percy Templeton. And that is a first down. Stop made by Destin. First and goal for the Storm. Gresham sacked. What a hit. And a sack by Damian Bradford. Go. 2nd down and goal now. Gresham sacked again. What a pass rush. That time it was Taylor Whaley. 2 straight sacks. Can they make it 3? 3rd and goal. Pressure coming. Pass is caught. Touchdown. Jerome Barrett. I don't know where the coverage was that time, but that was a great ball by Gresham, and he finds Barrett for the TD.
Tonight.
Flag on the play. They were trying to go deep, but Brandon Garris guilty of a hold. And it will be an automatic first down at the 30-yard line.
Go!
Yost has some time in the pocket, gets it out, completes it. That is the slot man, Chris Manzella. Rookie 80 overall star dev out of Pittsburgh.
Hike.
Toss play, Dion Morgan, the number 1 running back, on the carry. First down for the Destroyers here.
Hike.
Yost in the pocket, gets it out complete to Xavier Lewis. Second down and 6, right at midfield. 4 wideouts in the game. Yost to pass. Manzella couldn't find the ball on what was maybe the weirdest running path I've ever seen. 3rd and 6. Yost to Manzella. This time hauls it in, and he's got himself a first down. San Diego driving here at the South Beach 35. Yost has time. Unloads, complete, another catch for Manzella. And that'll end the opening quarter. No points for San Diego yet, but they look to change that on this drive. Second down and 3 as we open the second quarter. Morgan on the run. Good stop that time. It is Adrian Hightower. And former El Paso Toro with the stop. 3rd and 5. Yost play action. Pressure in his face. Complete. It's Manzella again. He's had a nice first half so far. A couple of catches. Call that his 4th catch on 5 targets today. Yost play action again, almost trying to get rid of it. I think he was looking for Manzella again, but Trayvon Hobson says, I'm going to bring you down. Loss of 8 on the play. Second down, 18. Yost looking. Lewis with the grab. 21 on the tackle for South Beach. It's Corey Hodges. That'll bring up 3rd and 15. Yost airing it out right off the hands of the defender. Garris that time on the coverage. There'll be a field goal here. Adam Ruppert and the Wichita Wrangler will boot it through from 43, and it's good. Gresham taken over. And a throw picked. Demetrius Campbell jumps the route as he was trying to hit Jerome Barrett. And a turnover here for San Diego's defense. Yost gets the ball in field goal range already. South Beach defenders late to adjust to that play. Yost off his back foot completes it somehow to Lewis. As Yost seemed to have all day back there. 8 of 10 so far is Yost. A handoff. Morgan slips through the first line of defense and gets 7. Yost on 2nd and 3. Pass is complete. Kayvon Green. First and goal now for San Diego. 2 tight ends in the game. Morgan the lone setback. Yost end zone to Morgan. It is a touchdown. Left wide open on the check down there. And San Diego has the lead. Adam Ruppert's extra point is good. Gresham. That, is going to be incomplete. Great job by Felix Destin. Mentioned he is getting the start today at strong safety. Undrafted second-year player out of Miami, Florida. The university, that is, not the city. He's from Orlando. Marquise Sims that time on the TFL. Former Long-time Salt Lake City Cougar. 3rd and 12 for South Beach. Gresham. Complete! How did D.V. Watson come down with that? Makes an insane catch. I mean, he is 6'2", so I guess that does kind of make sense. Wells meets Sims that time behind the line. Loss of 2. Wells again on the carry. This time it'll be Michael Huggins on the tackle. Third down and 2. Hand off to Wells. And he got lit up, but he got the first. Forward progress puts him at the 38. And that'll be the 2-minute warning.
Hike!
Gresham's pass on 2nd and 1. He's got Blotton down the sideline, inside the 5. Almost thought he could beat their defenders there for a second, get in the end zone, but he is stopped at the 3. 1st and goal, Storm. Gresham looking, end zone, touchdown, Percy Templeton. 2nd touchdown pass of the game for Gresham. And that gives South Beach the late first half lead. Luis Escobar's extra point is good. Escobar boots it deep. Maurice Worsham out of his own end zone. Good tackle that time. Trenton Lawson on the special teams tackle. 1st and 10 for San Diego at the 28. With a minute and a half to go down the field. And that's a good start with Lewis. Brandon Garris on the tackle. Up tempo here as hitch route. I can pretty much always tell. That was Manzella into the target. 2nd down and 10. Yost. This time throws wide open. Xavier Lewis. He is gone. Touchdown San Diego. 52 yards. How about that for a response? Ruppert right down the middle of that point after. And San Diego has themselves a lead of 3 points.
Go!
Gresham. And 1st down, that is incomplete.
Hike!
Barrett with a jumping catch that time.
Go!
1st and 10. Gresham airing it out. John Colasanti. And they'll get an automatic first out of it anyway, as Dante Burks was holding him apparently. 1st and 10, 50 seconds to go in the first half. Complete. There's Barrett. Stopped by Campbell. South Beach calls their first of 3 timeouts.
Sit up.
Gresham looks, Gresham fires, Gresham completes. It's Lawson with the grab. Trenton Lawson, who originally started back when this team was the Iowa Storm, has bounced around a few teams and found his way back here to the Storm. Gresham with Barrett, and that is Michael Huggins, 52 on the stop. South Beach is their second time out with 31 seconds to go. Javonte Wells and James Aspen the backs. Gresham throws, end zone. Barrett's got another touchdown. His second of the ball game. And South Beach going back and forth here with San Diego. Worsham on the run. Or return mode. 23 seconds left for San Diego to try and leapfrog him again. Yost, quick throw. Manzella, complete. That one took all of 6 seconds. Use a timeout and go right back to work here. 17 seconds left. Yost, a quick throw. Tight end, Wayland. Ooh, so close on that one. Just threw it way over his head. 2nd and 10 now. Yost to Lewis. That's a catch. Stop made by number 3, Alex Benoit. 7 seconds left for San Diego. They'll trot out Ruppert for a 53-yarder to make it a 1-point game. Ruppert's kick is off of the upright and no good. Missed opportunity there for San Diego to pull even closer. And Gresham, last play of the half here, is a completion. Adds some more yards for Jerome Barrett this afternoon. 21-17, going to be your halftime score. We'll be back with half number 2 in just a minute. Grissom on the return for South Beach. They are up by 4 and going to receive the ball first here in half number 2. Starts at the 18-yard line. Handoff to Javonte Wells on the outside. Wells across midfield. And a big run to open up the second half. 40 yards on the toss play there for Javonte Wells. Needs a breather after that. Marquise Maddox coming in to play running back. Gresham airing it out. Double coverage. That'll be incomplete. Felix Destin getting a hand on that one. Second down. Gresham motioning Corey Brown. Wells on the carry. Look at the speed on Wells. And that will be a first down. Maddox on the run. Good job by the D-line that time. It was Sims and Bradford combining to make that hit. Loss of 1 second and 11. Wells will hand off here to the left side. Gain 7, Dante Burks on the stop. 3rd and 4. Gresham. Play action complete. Colasante's a flag down though. And it'll be OPI pushed off. And he can't believe it. 3rd and 14 now. That wipes out the first down. Gresham looking to pick it up again. He's got Colasanti again. No flag this time. And he gets 20. And puts South Beach in the red zone for real this time. Ball at the 14. Gresham, handoff. Wells tried to hit the outside, but Tristan Zanders was right there for the stop. The 83rd overall superstar rookie. 2nd round pick out of Georgia Tech. A handoff to the fullback here, James Aspen. Going across the O-line, picking up 3. 3rd down and 5. Will South Beach take a shot at the end zone here? They will. Wide open is D.V. Broughton for the touchdown. Not sure where Demetrius Campbell is exactly going on that, but sure, it's a touchdown. Worsham out near the 25. Toss play to Morgan. 53 on the stop for South Beach. That's Darian Keys. 2nd-year star dev linebacker out of Vanderbilt. 2nd down, Yost. Gonna be sacked. Good blitz there by South Beach as Garris gets to him again. 3rd and 15. Yost. Pressure coming. Pass is caught. That's Lewis. Xavier Lewis picks up 24 on that reception. And he is really having a good game. 7 for a buck, 37. We're not even out of the 3rd quarter yet. There's Manzella again. He's also had a good game as well. And that one goes for 20. Yost, take a look at those stats. They speak for themselves. Back in the pocket again. This time looking, I believe, for Manzella. Yes, it was. And that is going to be over the head and incomplete. I mean, Manzella's only 5'11", Clayton. Come on now. 2nd and 10 for San Diego. Morgan, the toss play. Getting to the outside, looking for a block from Dylan Quaid. Doesn't really get one. It'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Big play here for San Diego's offense. Yost looking, completing it to Wayland. What a great catch. The veteran tight end, 33-year-old out of Houston. Getting it done for San Diego. Morgan on the run. I thought he got into the end zone there. Axis says no. They're going to mark him short even though the ball is over the plane here. 1st and goal. Yost. Toss play. Morgan, nothing doing on that. Zachary Buell prevents a TD. 2nd and goal. End of the 3rd quarter here. 28-17, but San Diego's still in this thing. Second and goal. Destroyers at the 1. Yost. End zone. Oh, Lewis was out of bounds. Oh, if he didn't want a go route, that would have been a touchdown. Third and goal. Morgan. Oh my gosh. First and goal on the inch line and they don't get it. How does that happen? Oh my gosh. A goal line stand for South Beach and Ruppert puts the 18-yard chip shot through. If that is a deciding factor in the game, imagine how mad the San Diego fans would be. I was going to say the San Diego owner, but I am the San Diego owner. So, I am unfortunately disappointed, but then again, I'm just commentating. Gresham on first down. That is incomplete. Looking for Jovante Wells. Second down here. 4 TDs for Gresham. Hasn't thrown the ball a lot, but hasn't really needed to. But when he does, he delivers darts like that to Percy Templeton. First down, gain of 17. Little full house in the pistol here for Gresham now. He'll look to throw. It has James Aspen. Nice route, nice catch. Demetrius Campbell on the stop. First and 10, South Beach. 8 minutes to go in the game. Wells right up the middle. Good blocking by the O-line. That'll bring up another first down. Gresham on 2nd and 9. Trying to hit the wheel route there. I believe that was to Wells. Yeah, incomplete. 3rd down and 9. 2 tight end set. In motion, Corey Brown to the other side. And they go to the right side to Barrett. That is a completion. Nice ball, nice catch. Dante Burks on the stop. And South Beach looking to put this game away here in the 4th quarter. Do they try and hit the hot hand Barrett again? Wells up the middle. He's got a touchdown. Jovante Wells, an 11-yard rushing score. And that puts South Beach up by 2 scores. $35-20 is our score as it stands right now. Worsham on the return for San Diego. First and 10 for Yost and company. He'll throw. Work deep here. Unloads to Lewis. It's incomplete. Good catch-up speed by Hightower that time. 2nd down and 10. We'll see if they take a big shot again. I wouldn't imagine they would. Nope, they'll hand it off instead to Morgan. I believe that may have been Hodges, 21 on the tackle. Couldn't quite see these uniforms. They're quite unappealing to the eye. Can't see numbers that well. That is a great catch. Manzella had to go way down low for that and was able to haul it in. Ball to 47 now. Can we keep it going? Yost, Manzella caught it in the flat, but he steps out of bounds. It's another reception, but goes for no yards. 2nd down and 10. Emptying out the backfield now. Morgan is to the right. Screen, Lewis, flag on the play. And it will be an offensive holding on Kaikshawn Brown. So they'll back him up, retry 2nd down. But 2nd and 20 this time. 4:31 to go in the ball game. Morgan on the handoff, and he's stuffed. Hobson on the stop. 3rd down, 18. Yost will throw. Deep. Complete. He's got Kayvon Green. Good for 23 on that connection. 1st and 10, San Diego. A toss play. Morgan gets a good block, breaks a tackle, and he's out to the 32, where Ja'Shawn Lindsay will come into the ballgame. The backup running back and a user-created prospect from way back in the day. Lindsay on the carry. It'll be a San Diego timeout here with 2:29 left. That's their first. Bunch set to the right here of Yost. Morgan, the lone setback. Looks to throw. Has some time, but the pocket quickly collapses, and Darian Keys brings him down. Loss of 8 on the sack by Keys. 2nd and 18. Yost sacked again. Good pressure that time from Colin Ramsey. The defensive tackle out of Surrey, British Columbia. Yost deep, almost picked. That was needing to be a lot deeper than it was. Corey Hodges slots that down. 4th down. And 26. Going to get to the 15 for a first. They're going to try and pick it up here. Lewis caught it. They get 37 on 4th down, and the game is still alive. What a throw by Yost. 2 minutes left in the game. 1st and goal. Yost looking. End zone. Touchdown. Kayvon Green. Will they go for 2? They absolutely will. To try and make it a 7-point game. Morgan up the middle. He's stopped. 2-point try is no good. Kickoff conversion time. San Diego down by 9. Pass is incomplete, and that'll do it. Corey Hodges swatting what was probably an incomplete pass anyway down to the ground. And my question is, why is South Beach bothering to pass here? I mean, it does pay off. James Asprin is right there for the reception. But take the knee. San Diego has 0 timeouts left. They really should just take the knee. I don't know what they're doing. Javante Wells, they want to add more points, I guess. Michael Huggins on the stop. And now they finally realize, oh yeah, maybe we should take a knee and end this game. South Beach going to win here. But it was a good game back and forth, at least for the first half or so. South Beach kind of pulling away in the second half and eventually coming away victorious. But thus begs the question. Remember back in the first half when Dion Morgan was thought to have a touchdown and the ball even crossed the plane and they're like, nope, goal line stand. Does that play a big part in this game? I think it personally does. That would have definitely turned the tides a little bit. But, yeah, I'm not going to complain too much. It's just a game after all. And Gresham throws for 300. Emmanuel Robinson? I guess I missed that. Okay, sure. And nothing there for South Beach. Player stats. Yost, pretty awesome despite losing. 71%, 344, 3 TDs. Morgan did fine. Xavier Lewis, 8 for 94, or 8 for 174. Manzella, 8 for 94. How about that from your slot receiver? Very nicely done there. Dante Burks, 8 tackles. Campbell, the pick. Taylor Whaley, 1 sack there for him. Ruppert missed an extra point, right? No, field goal? Field goal. Field goal. Sorry. Yeah, field goal. Gresham, 75%, 301, 4 TDs in the pick. Javonte Wells had a very impressive game, averaging 8.4 yards to carry. Jerome Barrett, 95 yards and 2 TDs. Hodges with 6 tackles leading the team. Also 2 defended passes. Take a look at the rest there. Returns and kicking. That'll be that. Team stats right there for you in case you need them. And that'll be it for this one. 35-26 your final. We will see you next time, folks. Take care.